You see how Coconut, this is off kickoff, so obviously they're on defense, but Coconut and Grayson, they're in a defensive rotation. They're chilling. They're in a defensive rotation. They're chilling. They're still chilling. And now Coconut gets his open space. So maybe it's a little bit more intentional defense. Again, not to be passive. So we are going to look at Unky. Brand new replay. Unky says mid 1700 doubles. Looking to get ripped apart. We will see. We will see. I might rip you apart. I might not. I think what I'll do is I'll put you through a higher level lens. Meaning I'm watching top 100 twos. Or I'm watching, you know, close to top 100 twos. I will put you through a higher level lens and see what's missing. We got some decent players in the lobby. So this is early season 1700. So, I mean, probably close to 1850, 1900, I'd say, regular season. All right, we'll take that. Playing with Daru. Funny enough, I used to team with Daru way back in the day. Actually, kind of cool to see him still playing. I think we teamed in like 2018. And obviously playing Jamaican Coconut, who's all over social. Actually a good player too. I believe he's rank A. All right. And playing with Grayson, who I know a Grayson. But I don't know if this is the Grayson I know. There used to be a Grayson that was pretty good as well. All right. Getting into the game. That's all we're doing. Only major difference between you and these players is ball control. You're kind of stuck on the defensive end of challenges. Everyone else is getting some good looks on the ball. Good shot. The only reason I say ball control is based on playstyle, Unky. You are very much a controller. If this was a you know, a low Grand Champ lobby, you would just be air dribbling and resetting all over the place. So we'll kind of look at control, why we're not getting a ton of good looks. Also, you don't have to control everything, but how come everyone else in this lobby is getting open space and you're not? Good job. Way to ice out that bump. All right, what are we going to do? We should get a control moment soon. I almost get this vibe that we're always on the defensive end of the challenge and we could just be faking some of these plays and not going. Literally faking. Simplest advice ever, just fake challenge. I think we are going for 50s on plays we could fake and get that easy transfer of possession. And the 50's not bad. Again, just trying to tap into your play style. That was good. I mean, pass, some sort of control. Again, we need control. Everyone in this lobby has ball control, but us. I think a little bit of it is decision making too. This is totally a fine boom, but this is kind of the workflow I'm looking for, and we'll even show Daru, your teammate. Daru totally could pre-jump Coconut right now, right? Could totally like pre-jump force. He decides to fake jump, right? Kind of a fake pre-jump. But then he has to force this because there is, like Grayson does have a double touch lineup. Like, so he is forcing this. But instead, right, like you could have gone up. It would have been bad to go up. This is a much more clear-cut decision. You wait, you wait, you wait. Now you get your open space. A little bit of loss of awareness. We also didn't have a ton of boost. This is totally fine. But I think we need more of this workflow of, I mean, we don't want to be passive. There's always a middle ground, Unky, because you don't want to fake everything and be passive and give the opponents too much time on the ball. But I think we're always looking for that 50. We're always looking to shut down their control play. Let's see if Coconut gets open space. No, he doesn't. Close. I'll even show coconut, though. Look. So there's that. There's that. There's this. And look what coconut does. Fake. Right? Jamaican coconut totally could have 50'd Daru on the wall. Chooses to fake. And if Daru threw the ball away, now he gets, you know, his air dribble lineup on you in the net. But he can't do that because Daru kept it close. You play patient in the net. Not that I want you to stay in the net or play goal line defense in high-level Grand Champ. But now you get your space. And it's just finding this middle ground. I think this is what we need. But I cannot stress enough we don't want to be passive. So I think we'll show a lot of examples. We're going to fake this. Yeah, we meet this. This is a bad example. 100, and it's going to lead into a goal actually scored on us. I thought it was going to lead into a goal we score, because if you win, there's actually game sense to you attacking this play. Because if you could win this 50, keep it close, pass mid, Daru cuts. Daru's probably going to get demoed. Yeah. So there is game sense to you attacking that play. So this is not the best example, but again, I think a couple concepts you could focus on. Give the opponents a little bit more time on the ball. Play for less 50s. Fake challenge a bit more. Find moments to be aggressive, and I think this could be a good moment for that. Like, this is a good moment to be aggressive because if you win this 50, Daru can cut. I want to try to find a better example than that. And I'm going to say it one more time. Don't be passive, right? There's a middle ground. But the problem we're trying to solve is open space ball control with not being super defensive. And I'm fine with like you not controlling that. I'm fine with the booms. I'm fine with aggressive 50s. We're just a little bit too heavy-handed with it. Like maybe, and this is a big maybe, I'm just kind of theory crafting, getting some ideas out of my head. Maybe it's, you see how Coconut, this is off kickoff, so obviously they're on defense, but Coconut and Grayson, they're in a defensive rotation. They're chilling. They're in a defensive rotation. They're chilling. They're still chilling. And now Coconut gets his open space. So maybe it's a little bit more intentional defense. Again, not to be passive, but basically what they did, they played defense for a couple of your touches off kickoff, got boost control, survived, right? And now they get open space on transition. So it could be a little bit of like intentional defense. I'm not looking for like counterattack play style. I'm not looking for that. We just want a little bit more open space. See if anything's breaking down with the space. Yeah, I mean, like, you see how they just bring the ball back to defense. Maybe we're forcing our ball control forward. And we simply need to, like, look for those defensive elements I discussed, but then also take the ball back to defense. Stay in a defensive rotation for a couple more touches. Save your boost, and then get your open space on the counterattack. There's, like, a lot of different ways we could do this, but the culmination is not getting passive. And that's why I said the word intentional defense. Like, we want to play defense because we want to play defense, not because we're being, like, overly pressured or passive. We're just doing it to kind of bait. You know, like, maybe we look at this play and you see that, and yeah, Grayson's following this, but maybe instead of going up for this, we just play this differently. Play the 50 on the ground, which I'm saying don't play for as many 50s. But when you jump for this and force it, now there's no follow. And it's like, maybe we fake that. Let that ball roll to the midfield a bit more. Turn, set up your air dribble, or hit it this way for boost into sidewall air dribble. And I could see you making decisions like that in lower Grand Champ. I think we're just playing just like this. Like, hit the boost, hit it up sidewall. I think we're playing higher level opponents, and we're thinking that, okay, these guys are good. I need to shut them down through aggression. But really, again, it's the middle ground. We don't want to be passive. We don't want to be overly aggressive. We're playing consistent. And on paper, you're shutting down plays. We're just stuck reacting to everything the opponents do. And our teammate, Daru, is the only one getting solo play on our team. And it's like, instead of shooting, and that's not a bad shot, but just wait. Maybe do a little fake jump. Kind of what Daru did that other time. I'm not going to tell you how to play the ball, especially for higher level players. I'm not going to tell you what mechanics to use or how to, like, I will try to get your brain thinking on the game sense side of things, on like, this is the problem, these are solutions, but in terms of what you actually do, that's up to you. Like, you shouldn't. I'm big on, I want to inspire your creative mechanics. I'm not gonna, like, if I tell you what to do in a situation, that defeats the whole purpose of Rocket League, which is like a free-form creative game. And it is clean. I already said that. It's consistent, it's clean. It's fine. What it is, it's the impact, right? Like, we kept up at the pace, we played good defense, but we had no impact on our end. We had no moments where we were being mechanical, we were pressing on offense, and the opponents were freaking scared. Okay, we had no Unky is about to score on you type of vibes, right? Like, we just had none of that. So that's, like, I think, like, the main focus for you is to, I mean, you got the hard part down, which is keep up at a higher level lobby, but now it's starting to do something. Hope that makes sense. I see in chat, you said, I see what you're saying, which is good. If you could see it, you could practice it. Solid, though. They were good. I would say that's probably like a 1900 2K lobby towards end of season. I don't know about top 100. I think Jamaican Coconut has been top 101s. Not sure about 2s. Pretty solid, though. Of course, man. If you, I mean, you said that you were going to keep submitting. I hope you do. Because, like, I mean, as you know, like, just the way things work is, like, you might work on that stuff and then new problems might come out. Like, that's how it builds. I always say each replay builds, but, like, it truly is a progression, because when you try new game sense, like, you may run into new mechanical problems or new game sense problems, or, like, extremely positive things that come out of that, and then it's, okay, let's build on it.